Then a little house appeared past the sand and weather pier. Pink front door and painted sign. Something said this place is mine. So I slowed the wheels and looked around. Put one foot upon the ground. She arrived on a bicycle with nowhere else to be. A little road behind her, a whole day left to see. She arrived on a bicycle and leaned it by the wall. Sometimes the best beginnings are hardly planned at all. Straw hat resting in her hand, summer shoes still dusted sand. She chose a table near the door and didn't ask for anything more. A cold glass touched the wooden top. Outside the turning wheels had stopped. For once there wasn't any need to know where afternoon would lead. She let the minutes choose their pace and watch the world from one small place. She arrived on a bicycle with nowhere else to be. A little road behind her, a whole day left to see. She arrived on a bicycle and left the hurry far. Sometimes a simple journey shows us where we are. No reservation, no grand design, just an unexpected piece of time. She arrived on a bicycle one ordinary day, and somehow all the ordinary didn't feel that way. She arrived on a bicycle and found a place to pause. Maybe summer memories begin without a cause. The bicycle waits outside. The afternoon begins. Seven painted on the side. A wooden table caught her eye, near enough to hear the door, far enough to ask for more. She placed her hat upon a chair, let down her sun-warmed hair. A glass arrived, cool in her hand. Tiny drops began to land. She had nowhere she had to run, so she stayed beyond one song. Table number 7 somehow felt just right. A place she hadn't looked for on an ordinary ride. Table number 7, nothing much to see, but sometimes little places become a memory. Her bicycle stood outside, resting from the morning ride. Someone laughed across the room. A spoon rang softly against porcelain. She watched the minutes come and go without deciding where to go. For once the clock could have its way. She had given it the day. No appointments, no one knew. just an hour she could choose. Table number 7 somehow felt just right, a place she hadn't looked for on an ordinary ride. Table number 7 asked for nothing more than time enough to wonder what she'd hurried for. Choose us before we understand. A chair, a table, summer, and a cold glass in your hand. Table number 7 stayed inside her mind long after that small afternoon was somewhere left behind. Table number 7, simple as could be. That's how ordinary moments turn into memories. 7 on the table, summer at the door. She found a postcard near the register stand, a painted little coastline warm within her hand. She turned it over, found a space to write, then watched the water glitter in the light. The name came first, then disappeared. Some things are easier when no one hears. A postcard without an address, a few small words she couldn't send. No stamp, no road, no destination, just a thought without an end. A postcard without an address, resting underneath her hand. Maybe some things are meant for keeping rather than being mailed away. She wrote about the bicycle, the painted cafe door, the number on the table, and why she stayed for more. She wrote one simple sentence, then crossed it out again, folded nothing, sealed no envelope, and put away the pen. Outside the day kept passing by, inside she left the words alive. A postcard without an address, a few small words she couldn't send. No stamp, no road, no destination, just a thought without an end. A postcard without an address, tucked safely out of sight. Sometimes what we never send is what we keep for life. Not every message needs to arrive. Some are only written to keep a day alive. A postcard without an address stayed inside her summer bag, a tiny piece of one afternoon she knew she'd someday have. A postcard without an address, no place it had to go. Some memories don't need directions, they already know. She closed the pen and watched the sea. She set her straw hat on the chair, a crooked ribbon resting there. The room was cooler than the street. She stretched her legs and eased her feet. A little shadow crossed the floor. She didn't wonder what's next anymore, for when she let the hours decide how long she'd stay before the ride. Straw hat on the empty chair, summer resting over there, nothing waiting to be done. Nowhere calling her to run. Straw hat on the empty chair, a simple sign that she was there. For a while the world could wait. She had no reason to escape. A ceiling fan turned overhead. She opened up the book she'd read. A passing laugh came from the bar. The road outside now felt so far. Condensation marked the glass. She watched another minute pass. No plans to change, no list to keep, just somewhere good to settle deep. Straw hat on the empty chair, summer resting over there, nothing waiting to be done. A simple sign that she was there. For a while the world could wait. She had no reason to escape. Maybe rest is nothing more than leaving your hat beside the door. Straw hat on the empty chair, late day warm still gathered there. She smiled without a reason why, and let another hour go by. Straw hat on the empty chair, no destination anywhere for this small piece of afternoon. She belonged inside the room. Her hat stayed there. She stayed too. Two ice cubes left in the glass, turning slowly as minutes pass. Drops on the outside slide to the base, making small circles all over the place. She drew one line with her fingertip, then took another unhurried sip. She didn't check the time at all. The clock could turn without her call. Two ice cubes left and nowhere to go, melting together easy and slow. Two ice cubes left at 2:15. Who knows? She stopped counting minutes a long time ago. A scoop chair with bare feet. Glasses clinked behind the bar, a radio played from somewhere far. She turned a page, then read it twice, and heard the little crack of ice. The day could take as long as it pleased. There was nothing she had to beat. 2 ice cubes left and nowhere to go, melting together, easy and slow. 2 ice cubes left, no schedule in sight. She could stay through another song and that would be alright. Funny how an afternoon can change without a plan. All it takes is somewhere good and time left in your hands. 2 ice cubes left, almost disappear. Still she wasn't ready to leave from here. 2 ice cubes left and finally one. She smiled at the glass and ordered another one. One more drink, one more song. A book lay open beside her drink. She read 3 lines, then stopped to think. A passing current found the door and crossed the quiet wooden floor. One paper corner lifted high, then settled gently on the other side. She smiled and let it have its way. There was no need to turn it back today. Pages turn themselves when nobody's in a hurry. One becomes another without asking where we're going. Pages turn themselves, let the next one come along. Some days don't need a reason, some hours don't need a plan. She found her place and read again a paragraph she'd missed back then. A shadow shifted near her feet. Someone opened a door across the street. She heard the paper move once more, a tiny sound she hadn't noticed before. No finish line, no chapter due, just enough time to wander through. Pages turn themselves when nobody's in a hurry. One becomes another without asking where we're going. Pages turn themselves, let the next one come along. Some days don't need a reason, some hours don't need a plan. Maybe we spend too many days trying to hold each page in place. Pages turn themselves, so she let the story run. A chapter disappeared, another one begun. Pages pages turned themselves, and she finally understood. You don't have to hold a moment for a moment to be good. Another page, another while. Someone ordered lemon tea from the counter next to me. I smacked glass with a little sound, then the spoon went twice around. A yellow slice against the side caught the afternoon outside. Someone said, "That's all for me," and carried it to table 3. I never learned who they were, just a voice I happened to hear. Someone ordered lemon tea, nothing more, nothing deep, just another little moment the afternoon decided to keep. Someone ordered lemon tea and sat somewhere out of view. Funny how a room feels different when somebody enters it with you. The front door opened once again. 2 old friends came walking in. One took sugar, one took none. Both were laughing about someone. A tray went past, a napkin fell. Someone picked it up as well. Tiny things from table to table made the room feel warm and stable. No one came to change the day, still the room changed anyway. Someone ordered lemon tea, nothing more, nothing deep, just another little moment the afternoon decided to keep. Someone ordered lemon tea and the hours carried on. People came and people left before I knew they were gone. Maybe places come alive, not because of walls or signs, but from all the passing lives that meet there for a little time. Someone ordered lemon tea. I can still recall the sound, ice against a simple glass, and summer moving all around. Someone ordered lemon tea and disappeared into the day. I never even knew their name, but remember them anyway. A little bell, the door again. Through the open doorway, she could see it there. 2 wheels by the painted wall, waiting in the air. The basket held her canvas bag, the handlebars caught the sun. She thought she'd only stop a while, but hours had quietly run. She looked outside, then turned away. There was still a little day. The bicycle waits outside. It doesn't ask me when. The road will still be waiting when I choose to ride again. The bicycle waits outside, so let another hour pass. Somewhere between arriving, I forgot about leaving fast. A helmet hung beside the seat, one pedal touched the wall. A tiny shadow underneath had grown surprisingly tall. Cars went by along the road, a gull crossed overhead. She took another sip instead and opened what she'd read. No need to know what happens next. The road waiting when I choose to ride again. The bicycle waits outside while everything moves on. Funny how the place you stop can make the hurry gone. I came here looking for a break along the way. I didn't know that stopping could become the better part of the day. The bicycle waits outside, and maybe that's alright. There's still enough of summer before the fading light. The bicycle waits outside, I'll ride it when I choose. For now I've found an afternoon I'm not prepared to lose. Two wheels waiting, no hurry yet. Sand along the wooden boards, little marks beside the door. Someone crossed the room in sandals, someone hurried out before. A smaller pair went toward the counter, then came wandering back again. Every step became a trace of people I had never met. They came and went without a name, but somehow left the room changed. Footprints across the floor, going every different way. Some belong to those who left, some to those who chose to stay. Footprints across the floor, fading where the daylight falls. For a little while we shared the same four walls. A waiter crossed between the tables, carrying an empty tray. Someone pushed a chair behind them, then quietly walked away. Near the entrance, grains of sand made tiny patterns by the mat. I wondered where those feet were going and where they traveled before that. 100 roads could meet right here, then disappear before the evening. Footprints across the floor, going every different way. Some belong to those who left, some to those who chose to stay. Footprints across the floor, nothing asked them to remain. Soon a broom will pass across them, and the boards look new again. We don't always leave a photograph behind. Sometimes just a little trace is enough to mark the time. Footprints across the floor, almost gone beneath the chairs. For an afternoon our separate roads had somehow gathered there. Footprints across the floor, soon there'll be no sign at all. Still I know we shared this place one summer afternoon. A few grains of sand and none. A little piece of paper underneath the book. She almost left it lying there, then stopped to take take a look. A drink, a date, a number, printed black and small. Nothing there could ever say what happened here at all. She folded it just once in two, and somehow knew what she would do. A receipt in her pocket, just a number and a time. No one else would notice why she chose to keep it by. A receipt in her pocket, worth nothing anywhere, but someday it might take her back to an afternoon spent there. It couldn't hold the passing voices or the bicycle by the road. It couldn't keep the book she opened or the words she never wrote. It couldn't save the sound of glasses or footsteps near the door. Still she tucked the paper safely where she'd find it once more. The smallest things can somehow hold more than what we're ever told. A receipt in her pocket, just a number and a time. No one else would notice why she chose to keep it by. A receipt in her pocket, folded neatly out of sight. Maybe years from now she'd find it and remember summer light. We save photographs of days we planned, but sometimes what remains is what fits inside a hand. A receipt in her pocket from an ordinary place. One day it might bring everything back into its place. A receipt in her pocket, she smiled and put away a tiny piece of evidence that she'd been here today. Folded once and tucked away. She closed the book and held her place, then looked around the little space. The glass was nearly empty now. She gathered up the things she'd found. Her hat came off the chair beside. The bicycle still waited outside. But she gave herself another minute before she stood and stepped back in it. Before she rides away, she lets the whole room stay just a little longer in her eyes. Before she rides away, no reason left to wait. Still she gives the afternoon one last piece of time. She slipped the postcard in her bag, checked the pocket where the receipt still sat. Table 7 clear again would soon belong to someone else instead. She pushed her chair but didn't rise. The sea was waiting past the doorway outside. No photograph could quite explain why such a simple stop had changed the day. Before she rides away, she lets the whole room stay just a little longer in her eyes. Before she rides away, the road can wait a while. She takes another look around and gives herself a smile. have to mean goodbye. Before she rides away, she holds the moment still, then puts her hat back on and finally starts to rise. One last look, then the door. She stepped outside and found her ride, still waiting where she left it by. She placed her bag inside the basket, put both hands upon the handles. Before she turned toward the road, she looked behind just once more. That little place she'd found by chance didn't feel like chance anymore. No promise made, no day to keep, just somewhere she'd remember easily. Come back another summer when the road feels right. Come back another summer on some blue and easy day. No need to know exactly when, no need to make a plan. Some places wait inside your heart until you find them again. The pedals started slow at first, then found their easy rhythm. The cafe faded behind the road, but something traveled with her. A folded paper in her pocket, a postcard in her bag, and somewhere in between them a day she didn't plan to have. The road ahead was hers again, but now it felt a little different. Come back another summer when the road feels right. Come back another summer on some clear and open day. No need to know exactly when, no need to make a plan. Some places wait inside your heart until you find them again. Maybe next year, maybe someday, maybe another road will lead this way. And if that little door is open still, she'll know exactly where to turn. Come back another summer, right along the shore, find that little painted cafe and walk through the door once more. Come back another summer, nothing has to stay the same. Sometimes finding your way back is how a story starts again. Two wheels down the road, the sea beside her, one small cafe behind, another